Good evening. You are watching your weekly broadcast, Morocco Market Watch on Bourse News Network. I am Benani Ashraf, bringing you the eye on Moroccan and international financial news for the week ending Friday, February 2nd, 2024. In our highlights, the Casablanca Stock Exchange finished the week on a negative note with its main index, MASI, dropping 1.09% to reach 12,493 points. The MASI 20 slumped 1.67% to close at 1,016 points, while the MASI ESG falling 2.05% to hold 921 points, with a total trading volume of the week at 912,504,764 Moroccan dirhams. This week's trading session top gainer was Miniere Twissit with a remarkable 32% increase to hold 1,313 dirhams. On the other hand, Ittisalat al-Maghrib faced a downturn as the top closer with a decline of 10.58% and a new value of 93 dirhams. Now, taking a look at where the international markets closed. U.S. stocks rose in the ending session of the week as investors continue to parse strong on tech earnings and a searing jobs report. The Dow Jones rose by 1.43% to close at 38,654 points. The S&P 500 hit 4,958 points with 1.38% increase, and similarly, the Nasdaq Composite spiked 1.12% to close at 15,628 points. And that's a look at the closing market wrap-up for the week ending Friday, February 2nd, 2024. In December 2023, bank lending to the non-financial sector increased by 2.9%, primarily driven by the growth in private loans to non-financial companies and households. Loans to public non-financial companies experienced a slowdown. Investment lending saw an acceleration, notably with an increase in loans to both public and private non-financial companies. Personal loans showed an uptick while liquidity support facilities remained stable and mortgage loans experienced slight growth. The annual growth rate for non-performing loans decreased with a credit ratio of 8.4%. Across various industries, bank loans expanded particularly in the sectors of electricity, gas, water, transportation, communications, construction, and public works, with fluctuations in other sectors. The International Monetary Fund has slightly revised upward its global growth forecast for 2024, from 2.9% to 3.1%. Strong performances in the U.S. and some key emerging economies, notably China, are the primary drivers of this adjustment. For 2025, the IMF anticipates a slightly accelerated growth at 3.2%. Despite the positive outlook for 2024, global growth remains below the historical average of 3.8% observed between 2000 and the year 2019. Elevated central bank rates to combat inflation and the gradual withdrawal of pandemic-related inflation-driven support policies pose economic challenges. The U.S. is expected to experience growth exceeding 2%, while the Eurozone, particularly Germany, is forecasted to have more modest growth due to economic slowdowns. Despite progress in combating inflation in wealthier countries, the rest of the world continues to grapple with significant inflation challenges. Coming up next, here's a look now at foreign currencies and major commodities. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you again for watching Bourse News Financial News coverage. I am Benani Ashraf. I'll see you soon.